Niccolò Machiavelli was never a man of illusions. He didn't believe the world was inherently good. He didn't believe people always acted with pure motives. Instead, he believed in reality, raw, brutal, and unfiltered. And in that reality, he found power, not through brute strength or luck, but through mental precision, strategic thinking, and emotional control. To rewire your brain like a Machiavellian is to kill the parts of your thinking that are naive, weak, or emotional beyond reason. It is to forge a new mindset, one that is disciplined, detached, deliberate, one that sees through illusion, manipulates when necessary, and leads without apology. A mind like steel, unshakable, focused, cunning. This isn't about becoming cold-hearted. It's about survival, evolution, power. In a world that constantly seeks to manipulate you emotionally, socially, or psychologically, you need armor. You need a mind that is not only strong but strategic. This is your blueprint. Let's begin the journey of rewiring your brain into a mind that cannot be broken, no matter the pressure, pain, or manipulation around you. The first shift is emotional detachment. Most people live as slaves to their emotions. Every insult, every failure, every perceived rejection becomes a dagger in their identity. But Machiavellianism begins with understanding this. Emotions are tools, not truths. You are not your feelings. Your feelings are signals, useful, but not sacred. When someone disrespects you, your initial surge of anger is not a command to act. It is a prompt to observe, to calculate. When you feel fear, it is not an order to retreat, but a signal to prepare. Rewiring your brain begins with turning emotions into data, not direction. Machiavelli didn't believe in honesty for the sake of it. He believed in effectiveness. The first part of that effectiveness is learning how to control your emotional state. This is not about pretending to be a robot. It is about choosing your reactions rather than being ruled by them. The next shift is radical realism. The world is not fair. People are not always good. Loyalty is conditional. Love is often selfish. Promises are broken. This isn't bitterness, it's truth. The sooner you accept the reality of human nature, the more power you gain. People lie. They act out of self-interest. They will betray, manipulate, and deceive if it serves their goals. Your job is not to whine about it, but to prepare for it, to study it, to use it. Rewiring your brain means never assuming intentions. Instead, watch for patterns. Machiavellians do not listen to words. They study actions. They ignore smiles if the hands are clenched. They do not romanticize loyalty. They test it. They do not seek justice. They create leverage. Most people waste time chasing meaning in chaos. Machiavellians extract advantage from it. The moment you stop expecting the world to be good is the moment you can begin mastering it. The third rewire is calculated manipulation. Manipulation, in its purest form, is not evil. It is influence. It is persuasion. It is guiding outcomes in your favor. A Machiavellian man knows this. People want to be led. They want to believe. They want to follow. They want to feel chosen. And those who understand this psychology win. He studies the desires, fears, and weaknesses of those around him. He speaks to their insecurities, feeds their hopes, and directs their decisions, all while appearing neutral. This isn't deception for cruelty. This is strategy for survival. You must become fluent in human emotion, not as a participant, but as an observer. When someone speaks, listen beyond their words. What do they fear? What do they crave? What do they lack? When you understand this, you can guide people without force. Next, we rewire the concept of power. Power is not dominance. It is not yelling, intimidating, or forcing. Power is subtle. It's psychological. True power is the ability to influence without resistance, to speak and be believed, to disappear and be missed, to act and create ripples that continue long after you're gone. Machiavellian power is built on reputation, silence, presence, and consistency. He who controls the narrative controls the crowd. And so, you must carefully sculpt your image. Speak less. Reveal little. Let others project meaning onto your actions. Never explain too much. The more mysterious you are, the more powerful you become. Rewiring your brain means removing the need to be understood. It means learning to sit with discomfort, to watch others scramble while you observe, to smile as others panic, to hold your frame while others lose theirs. This isn't arrogance, it's mastery. Another vital rewire is self-sufficiency. A Machiavellian man is not needy. He does not seek validation. He does not crave emotional reassurance. He is his own compass. He doesn't beg for friendship, for love, or for respect. He earns it, or he walks alone. Why? Because he knows that needing others weakens your leverage. When people know you need them, they control you. When people realize you are content without them, they chase you. Self-sufficiency is the ultimate power in a manipulative world. When you do not need their praise, they cannot weaponize it. When you do not fear rejection, you cannot be coerced. When you love from strength, not weakness, you become the prize. Now, we must rewire how you deal with pain. Most people run, numb, distract, but pain is a teacher. A Machiavellian learns to listen to pain, to mine it, to transmute it. Every betrayal, a lesson in loyalty. Every failure, a blueprint for improvement. Every heartbreak, a test of detachment. He does not hide from pain, he harnesses it. Pain makes you sharper, more aware, more disciplined. If you're willing to suffer temporarily, you can dominate permanently. But if you run from every sting, you remain weak forever. Let pain harden your focus. Let it kill the emotional boy inside you and give birth to the strategic man. Rewiring your brain means embracing pain, not as punishment, but as transformation. The final rewire is delayed gratification. Machiavellians play the long game. They do not need quick wins. They do not sacrifice legacy for approval. They delay pleasure to secure power. Most men fall because they want it now. Attention, success, validation, sex, praise. They chase, and in doing so, they weaken themselves. A Machiavellian knows that patience is the sharpest blade. He will starve for months to feast for years. He will wait in silence while others speak in desperation. He will work while others party. He will grow while others decay. Because he understands, the one who waits wins. Rewiring your brain like a Machiavellian is not easy. It is not comfortable. It will strip you of illusions, burn your excuses, and demand total control over your mind. You must train your mind to be calm in chaos, your eyes to see beyond words, your heart to remain untouched by games. You must become a fortress with no doors for the weak to enter. You must be feared by lies and respected by truth. You will learn to manipulate, not for evil, but for survival. You will learn to detach, not because you don't feel, but because you control when to feel. You will command your image, hold your tongue, sharpen your vision, and move in silence. You will not seek revenge. You will seek power. You will not chase validation. You will chase mastery. You will not be ruled by emotions. You will command them. This is the path of the Machiavellian, the path of the man who cannot be broken. Rewire your brain. Rewrite your future. The world bows to strategy, not sincerity. And the man with a bulletproof mind never loses. He simply waits to win. Welcome to the Machiavelli Guide. This is your evolution.